So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible, but if I happen to say a spoiler, I will say spoiler alert right before I say something. So I gotta say this movie was honestly pretty good, pretty amazing. I gotta say the acting overall was pretty top notch, especially like the way Elizabeth Olsen was playing Scarlet Witch. She did an outstanding job in this movie. And just having her as like kind of the villain of the movie, and like, you know, just we get this this arc of her over the years, and then especially starting with WandaVision and then completing the arc in this movie. Honestly, just the acting overall and just the emotional arc we get was amazing. I gotta say, I like the addition of America Chavez in the movie. Xochitl Gomez was really held her own when it came to scenes with like Benedict Cumberbatch and Elizabeth Olsen. She really held her own in there, I believe. The thing about this movie was it definitely was a Sam Raimi movie. You definitely could tell that this was, and he definitely put his touch on this. There was a little bit of horror elements. It was kind of gruesome in some parts too, kind of pushing the limits of a PG-13 rating. And I like that it was a little bit different than other previous MCU movies that we got. Not like to diss other previous MCU movies, but like some of the movies are like kind of cookie cutter, where they have like a certain formula they follow. But in this movie, I felt like it was different, and I really enjoyed that. I really liked that it was different from previous MCU movies. Some of the visual effects and just visuals throughout the movie were honestly incredible and pretty awesome to see. Like I was saying before, there was a couple of gruesome parts and just overall certain horror elements. Had me like watching this movie throughout and actually being like, damn, at some parts, and like it just was very different from other movies. I really did enjoy the movie. I thought it was honestly good overall, but in the end, I felt like something was missing from it. I don't know exactly what it was, but it just felt like just a little something was missing from it. But overall, I did enjoy the movie. Did think it was good. I did like some of the cameos that we got. I will say though, while watching the movie, and then we finally get Professor X in the movie, and you know, kind of we already know he was coming out from the trailers and all that stuff. I don't know, part of me actually kind of wished I was left as a surprise and he wasn't shown in any trailers at all. And honestly, it would have been a nice surprise. The crowd probably would have gone crazy if they left him as a surprise and not have him in trailers and stuff like that. Honestly, in my opinion, a part of me does wish that they left him as a surprise for the movie instead of showing him in trailers and TV spots and stuff. But like I was saying, this movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it for the most part. Not really too many complaints about it. I might check it out again. But honestly, a job well done to everybody.